to wear a mask.
So how do they get it off their beards then? Because I noticed that there's a lot of them still walking around with pink beards afterwards.
Well, the beard actually acts as the mask, so it helps to filter the clown content from going in their mouth. But you can't wash it out. It doesn't. It stains your beard. You've got to cut it off.
Yeah.
But obviously, it stained his hat as well.
Well, the Amish they're not going to cut their beards.
No.
Obviously, they just walk around for the world with pink.
Actually, in the Amish community, it's sort of like a sign of prestige because it means that you're handling the pink slime, so you've got a really important job. Because without this meme catalysation, the Amish people would basically be the same as NPCs.
So these guys are the people who look up to them. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's actually a status symbol as a Amish man to have the pink beard. Oh, I love what we did. Right, next.
Back to Clown World.
Back to Clown World. What? Like that wasn't a part of Clown World? No, the way of the Amish is your antidote to Clown World. Okay, so we've established that.
So you've got your mobile energy harvesting,
your personal energy harvesting device. Each and every peasant will be fitted with one. I'll big up the Amish Inquisition. They're in the chat.
Oh, shout out, fellas.
Yeah, big up, boys. It was lovely to chat with you. We'll be getting you guys on soon.
So this, you keep on all the time, harvest your energy, sends it straight back to Schwab.
Where's it going? Because they're claiming that the energy that they're harvesting off the peasant is going back into like fixing you a little cut or something.
It's clearly not.
Imagine what? The Soviet Union's going to give you your own personal energy harvesting device just so that you can heal the cut.
It's been downloaded by AIX. That's where it's going.
Here you go, peasant. You got a boo-boo. Here, have an energy harvesting device. Proper good.
So that'll be fed right back to them. They'll be taking data off that.
Yeah, well, I think the clue is in the name. They can't call it the data harvesting device, but I'm sure that's what it does as well. So, I mean, yeah. It will link up to the 2030 food pyramid as well and tell you how many antidepressants you won't be allowed. Okay, set visors to suddenly. That's a good one. Who made this?
I'm not sure. Is it signed?
Return of the Smirk, it says at the top.
Nice.
Yeah.
Plain and simple but effective.
Well, I'm not going to lie. This Asian character here, what was his name? I can't remember what his name was. He should have been replaced with that Teresa Tam.
Yeah.
Who got the Pfizer
face. Yeah.
The Canadian Chinese Minister of Digital COVID Health. Yeah, she should have been there with a squinty eye. Quality.
We haven't got a name for Joe Biden, have we? We haven't got a funny show name. Like we've got Health Chancellor Gates, Lord Shaw. We should have one.
He doesn't deserve one.
No,
he's
he doesn't.
shit. He's not a good character.
He's a non. He's like the NPC.
He is an NPC.
He's the NPC president.
Yeah. So what have we got here? Connect the dots. Challenging puzzles for NPCs.
That's another anti-COVID classic.
I've had my Divock, Brittany.
And then more just like proper canon material each and every time from the Messerschmitt, Batman and Prod him. Because it's Batman, like the Wuhan Bat.
Yeah.
It's so good. You can't test Messerschmitt. He deserves another T-shirt if you're watching Messerschmitt. Right, okay, so we need to talk. I'll tell you what, this has been. We'll leave it on this for a minute because we haven't talked.
We haven't mentioned Hancock, have we?
Not at all. Like,
and he's been what appears to be thrown to the wolves.
So let's have a recap. What apparently has happened is the messages have been released that allegedly have him saying, "Release the next
wave of
the Scarian."
The Hound.
I'm working for Health Chancellor Gates, distributing his Britney chips and all this.
It's Britney, bitch.
I mean, the first thing I said when I saw it is the screenshots that they're allegedly showing are clearly created. That is not a screenshot of either an iPhone or an Android with their little pictures there and their name. It's like this has been created. So there's that.
And this has gone out over multiple GPM platforms, hasn't it?
GPM has been pumping this out every day. Breakfast
as if
news.
it's real as well.
Yeah. I mean, this is as real as the actual event itself, according to GPM media. So what are we to make of this? Like, literally, what are we to make of it? Because it's been shown deliberately. You can't say in a million years that this isn't part of Matt Daslam's script.
Yeah,
this
for
was
sure.
going to happen. This was, this is no accident. Obviously not.
I mean, they gave him a bit of shit before in the media, didn't they? Because he had that affair, allegedly had this affair with one of his secretaries.
What, where he bent the woman over and kissed her right in front of a security camera?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
This is a holographic construct.
Thank you very much.
Got some Jason arcades over there.
I've got the Jason jingles. Of course,
Got the
I
Jason.
Got arcades everywhere, man.
But you haven't got the new jingles, have you?
No, they're Clanwell jingles.
Yeah, we've got Clanwell jingles.
I don't need Clanwell. You guys can handle the Clanwell.
Shots fired, comrade. So this is from Russ Kieran. This is your life. This is your life. With,
So let's break this pitch down. We've got.
It's pretty good.
Is that Harold Shipman?
So Michael, Michael? Is it Michael Parkinson that does This Is Your Life?
Yeah.
So he's got the red book, but behind him is Harold Shipman, and there's like Matt Daslam is sat there with like sort of smiling with his head in his hands, and I guess those
We've got a load of
ghosts, the ghosts of pensioners.
Oh, yeah, coming from the array of dead bodies, which is Medazzalam's.
Clown World Requiem. Do you know what Requiem is? It's a song for the dead.
Nice.
So that's what this week's show, Clown World Requiem.
Requiem.
I didn't just call it that because it sounds cool and it sounds like a Hollywood movie, like Alien Requiem. It actually means Mass for the Dead. Clown World, Clown World. Like the chant of loads of zombies walking the Clown World. That's what I thought. Clown World Requiem. So yeah, Matt Daslam. I mean, what's going to happen? What is he going to? Is he going to go to prison for those text messages? No.
He'll get off lightly with everything he's done. Don't forget, do you remember back in 2020, like when he used to make a speech and shit to
He
the?
literally used to laugh in
Yeah,
people's faces.
he looked like he was enjoying it.
Me, like,
There'll be no more punishment than Boris got for his party.
No, none of it.
I mean, you know, the people that like they sort of like go, oh, the Tories, it's all because of them, and only the Tories would have handled COVID like that. But let's face it, right? If you actually believed that and you thought like that, whether you are for the other side or not, and you blame it on the Tories, so you'd see like Boris is like Hitler. Well, if that's the case, this guy's definitely like Mengele.
Yeah.
He's like the actual, you know, if Hitler was just like the mad
Himmler.
one. Yeah, Himmler. If Boris was just like the one doing the speeches and just going for the show, and it was just like, you know, doing Heisenberg all day, like fucking tooting crystal meth and stuff, whatever Hitler was doing.
Then this is the guy that's actually doing the damage.
Yeah. This is the guy that's actually working directly for like Bauer or whatever company. Yeah. This time it was Pfizer. Behind like them, it was like Bauer Corporation or IG Farben, you know, IBM, IG Schwaben, those companies. So like that's how I see it. I see this guy as like the Himmler or who would be the Dr. Mengele? Klaus Schwab.
Chris Whitty.
Chris Whitty. No, I don't know. Chris Whitty doesn't see. He just seems like a dead NPC to me.
He's a wet blanket.
Yeah, he's a wet blanket.
Well, apparently, in Clown World.
Yeah.
So what have we got? What's the actual article? Matt Hancock joked about Health Chancellor Gates, Divock, Britney Spears conspiracy theory.
He basically said that Health Chancellor Gates owes him a favour because he's Britneyed so many people with this Schwab technology. It's like he owes me one. And I was just thinking, what do you honestly think that these guys? I mean, I don't know. If we're to assume that they're psychopaths, would they crack jokes about the peasants?
Yeah, of course they would.
Oh,
Of
definitely.
course they would.
Yeah, they probably would, wouldn't
Yeah.
they?
It's a way of them coping with it as well.
I suppose so. And you've got to sort of appreciate that you know there's a very good chance that they might not actually be completely in the know about what's in the
No,
book.
of course they're not. These are fairly low-level peasants. I mean, I'd say Health Chancellor Gates is a few levels above Medazzalam Matt, but they're nowhere near your Klaus Schwab and all that, and they're just fucking puppetry as well.
Yeah, but even Klaus Schwab, he might not know the full extent
No, of course he doesn't.
of what like the Muriner technology does to people.
Of course he
you know.
does. Of course he doesn't.
All he's concerned about is penetrating everyone's cabinet
Yeah.
and like being in control of all of the young leaders of the world. Like he doesn't. Do you really think he's like concerned with what the? I've got to be careful what we're saying. The future implications of the global experiment. As far as he's concerned, the global experiment was probably just a way to get his Schwab pass. Because he wants a Schwab pass. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I think it's fair to say that throughout this grand mockery, we've also seen that these guys don't, in many cases, right up to the highest level, they don't get the memo.
No, I think any of these actors we see in the Great Show, I reckon there's a certain level of knowledge they're allowed to have, and above that, we won't see those people.
Yeah, but what we're saying is the ones in the actors on the stage, even at Schwab level, right? Yeah, maybe not Albert Borla or the head of Pfizer Face, but like we've had like the digital Soviet ministers getting Pfizer Face. Major A-list celebrities getting Pfizer Face. That means they took it. That means they didn't get the memo. The sister of the king of Thailand.
Or is that, or are they a member of the warring faction?
I don't know, but look, the sister of the king of Thailand,
Yeah, man.
got fizzed.
He's pissed.
Right? Many people don't know the king of Thailand is the second largest landowner officially after the crown on earth.
Wow.
They're no normal monarchy. They're a proper. They don't even look like Thai people. They look like, I don't know what they look like. Nephilim. The Thai monarchy.
Nephilim
They do
hybrid.
look very weird.
They do look weird. They do look weird. But they didn't get the memo. His sister's in a coma.
There's two French brothers. They're a bit weird looking as well.
Oh, what? Those two under the plastic surgery?
Yeah.
The ones that haven't they disappeared now?
Yeah, they were when they mocking the.
They were apparently mocking the Rothschilds, but I don't know if that's. I don't know how real that was. I've got no idea. But yeah. So Matt Dazzle, people were like, well, I think it was Kim actually on Facebook said, you guys have got to talk about this. I was like, nah, it's just.
There's not much to say, is there?
It's prime time Saturday matinee clan tonight. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Like moving on to Albert Pikey.
No, I know. I'm pretty sure. Maybe last week or the week before, I broke this story about the. Did I show it before? The bug flavoured ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, I had to show it again because like another article came up. German ice cream parlour introduces cricket flavoured scoops. But I thought it was just particularly funny to put it next to Albert Pikey because obviously he approves of this.
Oh yeah.
It's like Albert Pikey's down in his caravan.
He's there in his best Masonic outerwear.
Outside looking at all the peasants eating bugs. Yeah, Albert Pikey approves this message. We've got 250 people tuned in. He looks a bit like a Santa.
Yeah, he does with his beard on.
Albert Pikey is Santa. Albert Pikey.